I'm bellasolara and welcome back to another episode of The Last Door. We're playing episode 4 today, which is the grand finale. So I'm very intrigued to see what the heck's going on because we're part of a cult. And that can't be good for our mental health. I will have a playlist linked down below if you want to watch the story from start to finish, which I highly recommend you do because it's cool. Because it's weird and cool. But anyway, let's figure this out and get ourselves out of this pickle. There is no turning back. I have made my mind. What are you doing to poor Jeremiah? I'm ready. Go on, do it. Oh. Do it. Just do it. Make your dreams come true. Oh, straight into it now. Can you see all these stars twinkling in the black outer abyss? All the constellations traced by human eyes in long distant eras? Look now to the forest in the valley, to the old tower, from the last tree in the distance to the stars in the sky. I'm going to be so honest. I did not see this happening in Scotland. Because that's where it all began, right? It began in Scotland. Of all places. Okay. And even the stones beneath our feet are just silhouettes that hide the truth from our poor senses. Ancient shadows that hang over the veil that hides the world, as if it were the curtain of a theatre. The veil separates the truth from the lie. The veil is a place, Devitt. A place of mists. We just stood on stage right now. They're like an audience, just watching us talk to each other. Anthony's great abilities brought you here, but his influence will soon fade away. The mask of lies will descend over your eyes once again. You must find the door, as I did. The door that gives passage through the veil. Open it, and we will walk together beyond the mist. Don't mind me taking screenshots every few seconds. I suppose you're wondering why I called you so urgently. I cannot deny it. Your letter was truly mysterious. I have been travelling, Doctor, to Scotland. Have you heard about the massacre of St. Gall? Massacre of St. Gall? Is that why we found all the bodies in the basement? Why yes, the tragic event has been the continued object of speculation and grim rumour in every newspaper in England. For weeks now, pamphlets have claimed that all kinds of macabre things took place. But I don't understand. How was all this connected with my patient? He was there. I'm afraid he is one of the victims. Dear God! Are you telling me my patient has been murdered? Murdered? Thankfully, no. Please excuse me for alarming you. I did not mean to give this impression. Herr Devitt was attacked, but survived. Yeah, what happened? See, I was there, and I didn't even know. It seems the criminal was caught by Herr Devitt in the midst of the act. Then he tried to do the same thing to Devitt that he had done to the others. Fortunately, the nuns arrived in time to unearth him from the coffin. Herr Devitt was hospitalized. The nurses report that he remained unconscious for an entire day. Oh my gosh, the nuns saved me. Oh, bless them. Literally. What was Devitt doing there? Many years ago, the St. Gall Hospital was a boarding school. It appears that both your patient and Mr. Beechworth spent a part of their youth together there. We can assume that Herr Devitt was investigating something. He believed he had found a clue related to his friend's death. What was the cause of those awful deaths? No one knows for sure. The victims were inflicted with terrible wounds. All of them had an expression of utmost terror on their faces. I suspect you did not find Mr. Devitt in the hospital. Indeed. He was already gone by the time I arrived. I've not been able to determine his whereabouts since. I see. What conclusions do you draw from all these circumstances? I have some theories, but would prefer not to reveal them until events have unfolded. In all of them, there is a fundamental element whose role has not yet been revealed. And what leads you to this conclusion? It is something that the Holy Sisters found beside Dear Devitt within the coffin. An empty hypodermic needle with traces of an unknown substance. Drugs? What we're doing? Hard drugs? Bad. How terrible. Episode 4, Ancient Shadows. I'm sure this is the place. Alexander's house must be just ahead. This isn't creepy at all. Not at all. We go in here? A beautifully crafted steel greenhouse. It is old but still in good condition. Guessing we can't go in. 2 ways. Let's go out the back. Nope. It is latched. I can't open it from this side. Okay. No one is answering. Perhaps I should go inside anyway. I'll just have the household that I'm an old friend come to visit. I'm confused. What has happened between the theatre show and currently? Strange woman stares down at me, glaring with a silent reproach at my intrusion. Okay. Valid, lady. I am a stranger. Footsteps? There must be someone upstairs. Oh, I don't like this. Before we do that... Oh. A well-crafted grandfather clock, but it seems to be out of order. One of the hands is missing. Oh, okay. So we can look for that, I suppose. Keep an eye out. A couple of old teacups sit on the table. One of them is full and still warm. Dude has been here recently. Oh, golly, what is this? An oil lamp. Can we take it? Yeah, baby. Oh, that's so helpful. The diary. This is the last thing written. The last pages have been ripped off. October 12th, 1887. It's been a while since I can't devote any time to this diary for reasons beyond my control. An event most tragic has taken place in this house. Mr. Dupre has gotten ill, immersed in an everlasting stupor from which it seems he shall not return anytime soon. Since the accident, I patiently take care of him. The doctor's treatment doesn't seem to do any good. I feed him like a child and make sure that all of the sculptures in the house are turned towards the wall. What else can I do? Why would you do that? October 13th. The clockmaker just left. He has done such a good job. In the end, Mr. Dupre is not going to be able to notice the change in the clocks that he had so insistently requested. In his state, time will not be a problem anymore. Looks like the diary of a member of Alexander's household. What happened to them? Yeah. Good question. Let's go outside. Bare branches of the trees stretching to the sky break the night in 1,000 pieces. That is so poetic. Beautiful. You need a key. Righto. So we're looking for the arm of a clock and a key. Keep that in mind. Creepy house is creepy. Oh, it's old mate. Alexandra. Okay, what are we doing here? Like, I'm confusion. The table holds nothing but a box with the description laudanum to be taken in case of anxiety. It is empty. Dude has been using. I don't know what laudanum is, but I'm sure it's not good for you. This cuckoo clock is covered with dust. It seems to be missing an important piece, the bird. Oh, can I take? Base of the clock has been turned. Oh, interesting. Can I take an arm? I don't know why I've been calling it an arm. It's a hand, come on. Hey mate. Alexander, it's me, Divot. I'm sorry if I startled you. Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Are you hurt? Can you stand? He's staring blankly at some distant point, as if he has not heard my question at all. What's going on? You told me I should come here, and I came as soon as I could. Can you tell me what is happening? He gives no answer, but persistently stares at something nearby. He appears to be in some kind of hypnotic trance. When I was downstairs, I could have sworn I heard footsteps. Were they yours, or is there someone else in this house? For a moment I felt a flash of hope that he was looking at me, but he is unresponsive. Alexander, please say something. I don't know what to do. I don't understand. Just what happened to him? He has been drugged, I think. Is there something on the bed that we could look at? Oh, there we go. There's a scribbled annotation on this piece of paper. The veil is something we sense in our innermost being incessantly. In vain do we waste our lives, craving to tear through. It is Zar Ilathal, the curtain behind which the great wings beat. Inside its ancient mist, inhabit the shadows of those who left. Oh my god, I'm so confused. What is going on? Figuring of an angel facing the wall. That's right. They said something in the diary downstairs about facing statues towards the wall. Can I get into it? Large iron hook. Let me take that. There's a fragment of a diary under the hook. August 5th. I can't work in the basement anymore. Those wretched sculptures. I feel them stalking me in the darkness. I know it is not possible, but I can hear the crunches, the flapping wings, stone grinding on stone. Their frozen paroxysms. With what diabolical art were those gestures conceived? An eternal movement, tension, an impossible struggle to get back the life they never had. I might place them outdoors, in the greenhouse, and let the mold devour them and wasps make nests of their hollow hearts. Guy really doesn't like statues. I get it. Anything else? Oh no. Okay. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Camera tripod. Oh lordy. A basin with a copper drain. Is this like a dark room? Yeah, pictures hanging from a cord. They look as if they were improperly developed. You can hardly distinguish anything. So really amateur dark room. Can I grab them with this? No. It looks like some kind of red tinted glass cover used to mask the lamp. It's completely shattered on the floor. Okay. A lamp? It's hanging from the ceiling. Its bulb casts an intense white light. Now, why the f would I do that? Can I put it back? Oh, come on. The image of a couple wearing rat masks at a festival. I love it. Some Ratatouille cosplay. A glass jar containing a yellow substance. The label reads cyanide. Ooh, give me some of that. I don't know what I'd do with it, but okay. It is a big book of home chemistry recipes. A few pages have been bookmarked and some articles are underlined. Okay, 3149. Collodion for photography. Collodion is the vehicle by which the photographic chemicals are united upon the surface of the glass and the sensitive coating produced. Many formulae are published for this article, to which great value is attached. some supposing that to its peculiar composition belong the principal causes of failure or success. This is only in a degree true. This is going straight over my head. What does this mean? Ooh, pardon me. 3151, to develop a positive image. This is done by pouring upon the plate about 1 ounce of the vitriol spirit solution and only then adding 5 or 6 drops of the cyanide acid. Then the plate must be thoroughly washed in water to remove any excess of the chemicals. 3150, the causes of failure. They would almost require a chapter by themselves. A long experience convinces us that 9 out of every 10 failures occur from a want of care, the presence of dirt, negligence. One cannot be over nice, careful, or cleanly, the best results always rewarding the most painstaking. If a mistake is made in the order specified in the formulae, quickly flow clean water over the plaque and start again. Okay, so someone was trying really hard and clearly failed. I mean, this is terrible, but I could put cyanide in the tea? That would be terrible. That would be so terrible. A large envelope of black felt, covered in dust and ashes. It is labeled with a warning, do not open it under white light. Do not open it under white light, okay. The letter? I have excellent news. A contact from the university has given me access to a 12th century alchemical tome containing an amazing formulary. There is no doubt that sometimes mere contemplation takes the mind to places that otherwise it would have never visited. Leafing through the grimoire and marveling at the exquisite illumination of its pages, I have been struck by a sudden epiphany, a radical but elegant method that I have decided to try. Forgive me for not providing any information about the method itself. As soon as I get definite results, I will write to you immediately. I believe fortune has truly smiled upon us today. Videt Nikiskiat, as they learned how to say that in the first episode. Still not doing it very well though. Now, so far it just kind of gives me the vibes that they're making drugs for the first time. And they're just seeing the same visions somehow. An invoice. May this document serve as a record for the payment made corresponding to the following work, the cuckoo clock. Mechanism has been modified to give the strokes exclusively at 6:15 in the afternoon. In addition, a special device and a switch have been added to synchronize all clocks in the house. Okay, interesting. 6:15. Shelf lined with strange and complex books, some titles include the movements of shadows, preserving the mind and lessons beyond nature. Okay, can I combine these somehow? If I look at this with the lamp? We must find another source of light to look at this under. Oh, here? This is not white. Okay, I cannot poison Alexandra. Oh, maybe I can have something that covers the light bulb with a different color. So then I could read it. Because these things on the ground, it feels like that's what they should be for. Oh, I see. It was here. And then it shattered. Okay, okay. So, there we go. Ooh, it is quite odd that the door was latched from the outside. It's to stop all the sculptures from getting out, isn't it? Oh, no. Oh, stop. Why is it so creepy? This pane looks as if it had been broken from the inside. How would you know that, my dude? Statue with an angel with its wings spread. Its head is missing. A jar of vitriol oil. I must be careful, it's a powerful acid. Okay, can we leave now? Thanks. Shut up. So if we read the manual, It should give us an idea of what we can do with that vitriol oil. This is done by pouring upon the plate about 1 ounce of the vitriol spirit solution and only then adding 5 or 6 drops of the cyanide. So we need to put it on a plate? We need to put the photographic plate in a suitable place to work. Okay, so over here, I assume. Basin? Yeah, the tag on the envelope advises against opening it under a white light. Well, yeah, I know, but put it in the basin. I am aware. Okay, we need a better spot. I would have thought the basin would have done the job, but apparently not. I don't really see that the lamp is white light, though. Like it's... I guess it's like dim yellow light, surely. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, I guess it's... I just got chills. Old ruins laid by the path? Yeah, but what is that? Oh, no! The corpse of a deer, its abdomen torn open. It looks recently dead. I guess we found our red light. Now the bulb is grossly covered in blood. Oh, that's awful. It'll do the trick though. How did that happen? Completely missed that. Did I walk straight past that when I first started, or it's gotta be recent, surely. Okay, now we can put this light bulb back in. Oh god, that's so creepy. That's so creepy. Okay, now we can put that in. We put the vitriol. Oil has caused a strong acidic reaction, and then the cyanide. Apply the liquids in the correct order. All that remains is to rinse the plate. An image. It's a photograph of Anthony and Alexandra. I just jumped out of my skin. Oh. Okay, let's look at this photo again. Okay, you stay the f in that painting. I swear to all things good in this world. Maybe if we show this to Alexander, he'll be a little bit more receptive. Hello, look at this. Alexander, do you remember this photograph? Take a look. It is you and our old friend Anthony, and there is someone else blurred in the background. Who is the third figure? Does he mean something to you? Oh, the bird awaits. He's looking like a bird right now. I will take that. Thank you very much. Ooh, a hand. We know exactly what to do with that. Boop. And then something about 6:15, wasn't it? No, shit. No. I think I remember now. I remember something about there's another clock somewhere, and the actual numbers have been turned. So just have to see this one. Wait. Oh, it's turned that way. So it should be as if the 6 is down here. Okay. Now let's try that again. So... what was that? A noise upstairs, like some kind of broken mechanism. I don't want to know, dude. I don't want to know. I mean, he seems fine. But what happened? Did I open something? Maybe it was this. Oh, do I need to find a bird? And maybe then the clock upstairs would work? Because it said it's missing a bird. So... is there really nothing here? Oh, yo! I didn't even know you could walk this way. An ancient stone wall, a rope hangs inside, disappearing into the darkness below. The rope has broken. I'll keep this end. Okay. Probably can attach to the hook? No? Oh yeah. How good. What's this about? Oh, these are the nuns helping me. It looks like someone was buried here. Can't dig with my bare hands. Maybe with a hook though. No? I bet you that's where we're going to find the bird. So, let's think about what we can do with this hook. We reach something high up that we wouldn't have been able to before. Can we like pull a branch down or something? Oh. There we go. Within the mud and dirt, inside the bucket there was a small bird of brass. There we go. Got him. Pop the bird in. Oh, when shaken it makes a noise as if there was something inside. Oh. Could I put it in there? Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then we flip the switch downstairs. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Fuck. Don't jump scare me, please. You okay? Zai Ilathal. Clock mechanism is definitely broken. Thorin. Let me take this though. The bird has burst out at the stroke. Now its beak is open. Can I look? There's a key! Yep, that's to downstairs, isn't it? He's having some kind of seizure. He is trembling out of pure horror. Will vitriol help you at all? No? Oh god, he's not having a good time. Or he's having a really good time. Too much of a good time. What's in the basement? Ah, jeez! I can't deal. Mold and dust cover the portrait, making the subject indistinguishable. Piece of furniture has several drawers. Oh, a gardener's shovel, yes! Now we can dig up a grave, love it. Oh god, don't do you angels, please. Don't do anything crazy. Oh. Huh? A book written in a language unknown to me. There is a scrawled annotation written in English on one of the margins. This and no other is the function of the serum we manufactured at the boarding school when we were young. It is something that we didn't understand at that time, to accompany the mind to the proscenium of the big theatre, and there help us to look behind the curtain that separates the world of men from the land of truth. To look, I say, if anything, to apprehend an image of what lives there. Just that. Will the hoopoe allow us to raise the curtain enough to walk up the stage and go beyond? What does that even mean? Why is there a cage? Full of leftovers and dirt, animals have been captive here. Oh god. Jars and test tubes, everything is soaked in chemical residues and the air is filled with the smell of vinegar. A bunch of dust-covered beakers with repulsive liquids. A few of them have developed fungi inside. It looks like there's a hole back here. Okay, well, we got the shovel now. Exhume the body. Because why would you do that? Lock? Can I... The lock still resists. I can't open it by hand. A wooden box, it seems too small for a coffin. Okay, can I like pour cyanide on it or something? Jeez! Why? Who was that? Beside the corpse there is a paper leaf. Skeletal fingers of the creature are clutching a rolled up creature? The remains of a humanoid body, but with a grotesque animal aspect, maybe a small ape. It has a collar with some engraved words on it. Old Mike. It's a map of the stars. Dear Alexander, undoubtedly your methods are definitely stronger than mine. How do you manage to get results with such alacrity? On another note, my epiphany with the treatise of alchemy was not accidental. When examining the text closer, I have come to the conclusion that for a time, Raymundus Lully sought the same thing as we did. In his account, he describes a formula that he calls hoopoe. Yes, like the legendary bird. It closely resembles the serum with which we have worked so far, except for minor differences. It's a pity what you tell me about old Mike. I hope he gets better soon. Videt Niki Skiat. I can't believe that melted through that log, huh? Summer Triangle, Altair, Deneb, and Vega. Some kind of navigation map. Maybe I need to go back upstairs. I'm sure old maid is not having... Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Is he dead? He dead. Alexander. I have the sound up way too loud, for fuck's sake. Oh. Some diary pages on the wheelchair. The paper is ripped apart as if someone had stripped it off the book hastily. Oh, my heart just needs to calm down a little bit. I'm writing this in the light of my desk lamp, hoping to be able to remember it all when the birds finally sing and the sun's blessing dispels the dark shadows of the mind. During the whole afternoon, a strong wind hit the valley, so strong that it has cracked the larger branch of the old oak in the garden. I find it hard to get sleep during these nights, so I read a lot while accompanying the professor. I don't really know when exactly I fell asleep. I was awakened by the chill of the night, which was seeping through the open window. I looked outside, and I saw him. The professor was miraculously awake. What was my joy to see him standing on the balcony, watching the valley with a true serene expression, enjoying the fresh and calm air right after the storm. I felt that a blessing had fallen upon this house, and for a moment I felt immensely happy. I stared at him for a while without saying anything, being afraid of dispelling a vision I hadn't believed possible for a time. And then, in the midst of the silence, I heard a sound that froze me in my seat and snatched all my calmness with such a terrible chill that I will never forget. A loud noise beside me, low-pitched as the drag of a slab, Mr. Alexander's snore, who was pleasantly sleeping in his bed. I've already made a decision. I'll leave this house. Oh my god. No, no, not good. Huh? Oh, you creepy. A statue. It's a lens mounted in a metal ring. I know exactly what this is. We have to go outside. Here. What? No, we have to go like this. What? Oh. Okay, I really thought... I need to look at this. I need to look at something with this. Oh, I think we might have to go down in the basement, right? Because that's where all the angels were. And then maybe in that weird workroom at the back, there might be something to look at there. But I don't want to. I don't want to. Please. Oh my god. I can't play this. I can't do it. Hello? Alexander? He's in there. I just know he is. Ah, yes, I knew it. I knew there was a hole in here. Oh? Mountain of compact snow. A dark hole in the center of this room. It delves into the depths of the earth, far beyond what I can see. Don't fall in, mate. A wooden secretary desk, beautifully carved. The flip top has no knob or lock, just some strange symbols. Oh, cool. Yes, 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 yes. And that is going to be... Crystal fits perfectly in the envelope. So, like, if we look at this, there's a triangle. Altair, which is like a 7 sideways. Can I just, like, make it out now? Oh, they don't have it. Okay, okay. Oops. Alright, so I have to look through here then. Oh, wait, wait. Oh. No, I think this is not the triangle I'm looking for. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, okay. I need to look again at this map. So Deneb, the top. Altair, the middle of the 3. And then Vega, the middle of the 3 there. Okay, well, let's try and... So, the top? This one? Middle of the 3 here. The middle of the 3 here. Correct, this is the summer triangle. Who said that? Who said that? Okay, so an equal sign with a line through it, an H with a line through it, and a U with arrows at the end of it. Okay. So equal sign, that. Oh, that was already right. An H. Yeah. And then a U with arrows at the end. Like that. God. There's a small cabinet with 2 slots for syringes. Only one of them remains. The voice again, it comes from the bottom of the pit. Do we need to go down? I don't want to go down. Why would we do that? Oh! Alexander! Hello? You okay? Variety of surgical instruments and some jars with chemicals in them. A chair. This is what you asked me to search for, is it not, Alexander? Am I right? The last door. Zayalathal, no. Zayalathal. The last door. We can cross together. What should I do? I am waiting for you. Here, in the mist. It's nearby. I can hear it. Close nearby. What do you hear? I hear the beating of its wings. It knows we are afraid. I am ready. Are you, Jeremiah? Are you ready? Calm down, dude. Like, you didn't even know who this guy was, like, 2 minutes ago. Sit down. Okay. Yes, sir. Oh god. This was the vision we had. Do you think that we will find any clue here about Devitt's whereabouts? Oh, they're at Beechworth's house. The police must have taken almost everything, but we have no other leads to pursue. Hopefully they have overlooked something. What about this room? That's the one I couldn't get into. There's a sealed letter between the table and the wall. It looks like Herr Beechworth never sent it. I think it's best that you read it. Dearest Alexander, please, you must reflect on this. We do not yet know what we are dealing with. If you were to open the door, it may stay that way. An open way for whatever lives on the other side. Vedet Nikiskiat. Oh, I was like, is that surely that's not the end? Oh, okay. I was like, you cannot expect me to accept that as the end. Hello? Okay. Okay. Shit. Okay. That's super cool. I really, really enjoyed that. I don't know. I feel like that is a finale. Are we like just accepting that we're in a cult now? I'm confusion. Maybe we've been behind this thing the whole time. Okay, so hi. It's future bellasolara speaking. Now that I've had time to gather my thoughts after that ending, editing these videos is great because reliving the story really allows me to pick up on things that I otherwise would have missed or overlooked the first time. And now that I have, I feel like I can offer a bit more insight into what the heck is going on. Basically, from what I understand, Devitt is one of the 4 witnesses or even founders of a cult that follow the worship of an otherworldly bird creature. But something happened that meant he forgot all about it. I'm not even sure what that could have been, but as he's regaining these memories, he seems to be more and more accepting of his fate and his role in whatever this cult is doing. Red flag number 1. From letters found in this final episode, it seems like they have been creating a serum or something that allows the user to transcend to another plane of existence called the Veil. I also keep seeing a place mentioned called Zar Elathal, and I honestly don't even know where that is, but I think it's where the big bird thing lives. Maybe an area within the Veil or on the other side of it or something. The existence of this serum explains why in episode 3 we wake up inside the coffin. Even though Dr. Johann Kaufmann says that Devitt was saved from it by the nuns and found next to an empty syringe. So I believe that Baldwin injected us with the serum at the end of episode 2 before he stuffed us into the coffin. So that while we were unconscious, we were actually inside the Veil the entire episode. Which explains all the random supernatural shit that was happening. It also explains why the Alexander we meet initially is drastically different to the Alexander we see later on. Like, at first he is so well spoken and mobile, but then we go to his house and he can barely speak, he's catatonic. and confined to a wheelchair. And I think it's because the first Alexander is inside the veil, while the other is in reality. But after we find him in the cellar, he mentions the last door, to which Devitt agrees to pass through with him. Red flag number 2, and allows himself to be injected with the serum again. So I'm pretty sure that the last door is the passage that Devitt and the other witnesses opened between reality and the veil all those years ago in the boarding school. Serum allows them to pass through it, but also may allow other things to escape, which is not good. Maybe that's what this cult is trying to do, is bring the big bird thing into the real world, which would be a bit of a problem. I still have many questions, but I know they will likely be answered in the next game, and maybe everything I think I know will end up being wrong. So we'll just have to play The Last Door 2 to find out. I will definitely be playing through it at some point though, so feel free to subscribe if you want to stick around for that. I do love point and click games, but I also love any and all sorts of different games. Let me know down below what you think I should play next, or vote on rank 1, which is where I put all of my games that I have, and you can vote, and maybe I'll play it next. But until next time, thank you so much for joining me, and have a wonderful rest of your day.